So it was just weird, so pretty soon all the people, they stopped asking, because they always knew that my mother was going to say no, and so one day though, I don't know where it came from. It just came to me, and like I said, I don't want to get into, oh, it was God or the Spirit, or or that I'm that smart or special that I just made it up on my own. But it came to me, okay, whatever way that you want to take it as, it came to me. And it was something that was like, let me just see if she's lying, because it's like, it just doesn't make sense. How are all these people are bad? There's no way that there's like all these, that everybody's bad, because she'd always say, oh yeah, nobody's your friend, you can't trust nobody, you don't follow the crowd, you just make sure that you do what you're supposed to do, and just be by yourself. It was always this constant feed of emotional abuse, and so one day, like I said, it just came to me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make up that somebody wants me to go over to their house, and I'm gonna make up their name and everything, and make up what the house looked like, because she'd even make it like she knew what the house looked like. And so this one day, I had just totally made up a fictitious person, a fictitious house. I mean, everything was just total made up. And that was the day I was like, I think I was probably like about 10 or 11 years old when I did that, And then when I found out for sure, like, she just was totally lying, that she didn't know these people. All this time that I've been not able to do anything, she really didn't know these people. And it just was like, wow, And then, of course, like I said, when I got 12, I asked to go over to my dad's house. First, she made it like she didn't know where he lived. Oh, they moved out of town. He got remarried to some other lady, and she was all, making a big deal about that and going on and on and on, which that's not even the question that I asked. But, yeah, it's really disheartening, to know that it's your own parent, that's supposed to be there to like protect you and guide you, in the right way. And it even had got so bad that I couldn't even tell her anything. I had to like keep it all to myself, like whatever it was, whether it was good or whether it was bad, because the minute I would tell her anything, she'd try to be like, well, if you let me know, if you want to talk to me about anything, I'm here for you, and this and this. And the minute I would tell her something, and whoever this other person was that would show up, immediately it would get thrown right back in my face. Every single time. In addition to some Bible verse or some scripture or something, in addition to, oh yeah, that's because you want me dead anyway, it'd be all this extra guilt and, that she would try to lay on me, for just simple stuff, and it just was really sad, to find out and to realize that it's, when it's your mother sabotaging you, it got so bad to the point that even she would, when I got older and I would apply for jobs, they'd call for me to come in for an interview, or maybe I already went for the interview, and and they're calling for me to come in. She'd tell them that either I didn't want the job if I hadn't got an interview yet, or she'll tell them that I already had taken another job. And it was just like, wow. So then, sometimes I go on the interview and they'll be like, okay, well, if we don't call you by, Tuesday, give us a call. So, I'm like, okay, it's like Wednesday, they haven't called. So I call them, and then they're like, yeah, we called you. And someone answered the phone and said that you weren't interested in the position, that you took another position somewhere else. And I was like, are you kidding me? So, of course, like total narcissist, when I would confront her about it, she'd go, oh no, I haven't talked to them, or I haven't talked to anybody all day long. Okay, but you're the only one home. There was nobody else to answer the phone. So it's just like, again, like I say, it's just with them, it's just a lie after lie after lie. And then she's like, yeah, well, I'm the mother and you're the daughter, and the Bible say that you're supposed to honor thy father and thy mother. Yeah, but it also says in the other half to not cause your child to wrath. So she never repeated that part though, but she always had that first part down all the time. It was just ridiculous. It's just, it was just really sad to even know that your own mother is this sad and angry or regretful or miserable, that she would really want to, do that to a child, you know, that they're supposed to love and, you know, protect and stuff. And like I said, guide. But yeah, you know, and it was really hard to talk to anybody about it, because it was like everyone else got along fantastic. I mean, from my point of view, they got along fantastic with their mom, you know. They could talk to their mom about anything, you know. I wouldn't say they're like, we're best friends, because I don't feel like your parent should be your best friend, or vice versa. But I mean, you know, when the holidays come, or it's like Mother's Day and stuff, and or either I'm even on the phone with, you know, even friends now, you know, their mom calls on the other line and they're talking at least, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, if not at least once a day, you know. So it's just kind of odd. And like I say, people are like, oh, well, you don't talk to your mom. It's like, well, it's not that I don't want to talk to her. It's like I can't talk to her. You know, she doesn't allow me to talk to her in a normal, well, I can't even say in a normal adult way, because I couldn't. Even as a child, I couldn't talk to her. And then, like I said, I would thought maybe our communication would become better as I got older, but it only just got worse, you know. And it just was really sad. And so people don't really understand. So when I do meet somebody who don't really have a good relationship with their mother, you know, we kind of like bond together and, you know, kind of lick our wounds, of, you know, so to speak. So it's kind of like, I wouldn't say refreshing to have other people that I can talk to that don't necessarily get along or don't speak with their mother, or had to go no contact with, because she, like I say, it got actually more worse than what I'm even describing. I'm describing, you know, prior to 18 years of age. It was even worse stuff after I had got grown. But you know, to meet somebody or other people, like I said, to be able to, I wouldn't really say swap stories, because it's nothing to be proud of, but it just makes you feel like you're not alone, you know. And it helps you to know that it's going to be okay, that, you know, for whatever reason, that whether it was your mother or your father, you know, that somehow or another they just happen to be defective or sick or something, you know, and it's not, and to know that it's not your fault and it's not anything that you've done, you know, it really helps to know that, again, you know, that you're not alone and you're able to talk to someone and they understand. Because it's like, you know, when it was just me, you know, and I hadn't met anybody that was having issues with their mother or their father, you know, it was like, I felt like I was alone, you know. If there's like, what, 8 billion people in the world, it felt like, you know, I was just me against these, you know, 8 billion people. And so it just kind of was a little refreshing, you know, sad but refreshing. And yeah, you know, it's just really sad that this is what they, you know, they do. And like I say, she would just lie about everything, you know. And I really couldn't even, when it came time for, you know, to learn about women things, I couldn't even talk to her about that, you know, because I was so embarrassed. And, you know, I was so afraid that she would, you know, like throw it back in my face, you know. And I lived with that for a long, long time, you know, that it's like, wow, you know, I you know, when you want to trust somebody and you know, you feel like you can't trust them, and this is supposed to be the closest person that you're ever going to be close to, you know. I mean, this is like your parents is like going to be like there always, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just sad. But you know, like I say, it's a work in progress. Like I say, I went no contact with her. It's been quite a few years now. And I don't call her or anything. She doesn't have my phone number, and we don't write or anything. So, and it's been better for me. You know, I think it has really helped to not have that, because like I say, she was causing so much devastation in my life, and the more I tried to let her know that, you know, it's me, it's your daughter, you know what I mean, like I love you, like I wouldn't do anything like to hurt you, I felt like it was the worst she got, you know. It was like no way of her saying